Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. Let's get into Love is Blind, episode number 5. Now I know it's Thursday and I just watched the fifth episode yesterday, and I know 4 new episodes come out tonight or today. Y'all probably already watched them. Forgive me. But I'm happy these next 4 episodes are coming out because episode 5 was dry, very repetitive, nothing too exciting went on, but there is a moment in episode 5 that makes me want to drag Jessica and or Kelly. We gonna get there. We're gonna get there because I want you all to get in these comments and let me know if the dragging is necessary. Let me know if I'm going too far or if I'm right on the note. But let's get into this episode. I can tell you right now, I don't like Jessica. I can't wait for her to leave this show. I hope she does not play this out to the end of the wedding and she that one that's the runaway bride, because I'm going to be pissed if I have to see her 5 more episodes. But let's get into it. We have to open the show with Jessica. Jessica is being a hater. I said she is lying to herself. She is over here telling Mark that, oh, now that she's met Barnett, she's happy she chose Mark. She made the right choice, but she still has some kind of feelings. It's kind of hard to lose a connection that fast. And I said, okay, girl. Okay, girl, keep lying to yourself. Now, this is after that group party from when they first met everybody. So clearly, everyone is a little bit tipsy in this scene, but I still don't like Jessica. Now, she is jealous hating. She's telling Mark that she only sees the reason why Barnett picked Amber is because of sex. Girl, bye. He didn't see nothing about Amber. He was very happy when those pod doors open and he saw Amber and they do have a sexual attraction. You were just jealous because you can't have no sex. You could. We gonna get there because I'm telling you, I'm gonna be very pissed. But I just want Mark to dump Amber. Not Amber. I just want Mark to dump Jessica. The way Jessica dumped him, dump her. Now, it must be the next day. They in the room, or this is Mark's confessional, and he's saying that he doesn't resent Barnett. He knows that Barnett and Jessica talked in the past, but he has no resentment there because Jessica chose him. And I said, oh, okay. He does not know that Barnett dumped Jessica and was like, no, ma'am, I'm taking this proposal thought back. I don't want to propose to you. It's between Elsie and Amber. Bye, Jessica, bye. So Mark doesn't know this. He doesn't know that he's sloppy seconds. He does not know he's the afterthought to just stay on the show because she didn't get her first choice. I don't want to say that Mark is stupid. I don't want to say that he's unintelligent. But clearly, all the hints that this woman is dropping, you should be able to see that she don't want you. But let's move on. So now they're having this drunk conversation about the physical attractions. And Mark is telling Jessica, I respect you. I don't want to do anything that you don't want to do, but I'm a very physical person. I want to love on you and all this stuff. And he was like, she was telling him, no, she ain't down with the physical, whatever. And he was like, I just wish you wouldn't tell me this. It sounds like a command. And so now, all of a sudden, Jessica gets to play victim because Mark said, you sound like a command. It does sound, you sound mean. You sound, what's the word I want to use? I don't know the word because I'm upset. But you sound mean. You're insensitive. You keep telling this man you're not attracted to him and you don't want to have, this is your fiance. True enough, y'all strangers. That's why I'm like, this is just a TV show, Angie. Don't get too mad about this stuff. It is just a TV show. But Mark just opened the door for Jessica to play victim and now he has to hug and kiss on her and apologize when you had nothing to apologize for. You allowed to say how you feel. She allowed to say how she feel to you. You can say how you feel to her. And now they talking about, oh, they forgive each other and they love each other and whatever. Let's move on. Now, this is the point of the show where I'm like, it's getting very repetitive. The next day, everybody go on some more romantic individual dates. Lovely. But I'm tired of seeing it. I'm ready for them to move in and get in some drama. Let's see who nasty and don't like to wash dishes. Let's see who is a clean aholic and is yelling at her man for picking up their shoes. I want them to move in. Let's see how they get along living together because I'm tired of seeing Mexico. But let's run through it real quick. Amber and Barnett on the boat. They ain't talking about too much. They hugging and kissing, and they probably did a little bit something else when the camera went off. Lauren and Cam are in a helicopter ride. It looked great. I like that the helicopter looked like a tiger. I thought that was kind of cool. And I just like Lauren and Cam. As of right now, they're my favorites. Jessica and Mark are on some horses. And I wrote down, I said, Angie, you being mean. Because I wrote down, she doesn't have, now you all know, I got my makeup on right now. And I'll be the first one to say, I'm 41 years old and I don't like to leave the house without my makeup on. It is what it is. But when Jessica is on vacation, and even when I'm on vacation, I don't wear makeup. I want to be comfortable. She looks about 45 years old, not 34 years old. Like, girl, you need some makeup. You need a little bit of powder. Get you a little bit of It's Cosmetics that has the SPF in it and a little bit of foundation. You know, that BB cream. She looks old without makeup. Now, I might just be being mean because I don't like her. I said what I said. If you don't like it, I apologize, but keep watching. So at this moment, they're having a good time on the horses, you know, getting to know each other more. And Mark is being more funny. He's cracking more jokes. And I can tell, like, Jessica is like, he's acting a little bit more like Barnett. So now she didn't say that, but I'm thinking the way he's cracking these jokes and being funny, that's what attracted her to Barnett. So I'm like, maybe she just likes an asshole, like someone who jokes around too much. Because now you all into Mark because he's picking up on a little bit of Barnett's personality. But let's move on from them. Gia and Dame are on a boat. They get into a little mini argument over because he said he's happy he gets an escape away from reality. I don't know why that led to an argument. One of my subscribers left a comment. Her name is Ananda. I can't pronounce the rest of your name, girl. I'm sorry, but I remember Ananda. She said Gia is the girl from a thin line between love and hate and waiting. And after I read that comment, I couldn't unsee it. I said, that's exactly what it is. I can see the crazy switch in Gia. And I can't wait to start watching the rest of these episodes so I can see it come true. I can't unsee that comment. Because how did he say he's having a great vacation? I'm enjoying this escape from reality. Turn into, well, what kind of drama you got going on in your life? Like, tell me what's going on. I mean, I can see the crazy. I can see the crazy. It was no point for that to be an argument, girl. Enjoy these last few days with your little 10-day fiance. Now, who was next? Kenny and Kelly. They ain't do too much. I don't care. And then I said, okay, yes, bring on the next phase because all these people are talking very surface level or like, oh, I can't believe our emotional connection. Oh, we talk so much in the pods, but I don't see you all talking about anything deep. I still don't see what kind of conversations you all had to fall in love because the way you all talk to each other now is very kindergarten. Like, what's your name? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite song? You like hip hop or you like country? Like, it's very surface level conversations. The only people that talk about real world issues and really digging into how we can make our future work is Cameron and Lauren. They're the only ones that go deep and have deep conversations. Everyone else is just talking about kissing and, don't curse, Angie, having sex, and What's my favorite color? I don't see anything different with anybody else, but let's move on. So now we're at a new group event. It looks like they're at a bar at the resort. And I said, okay, now some drama can go down because I'm tired of seeing y'all talk about ABCD. What's your mama name? What's your brother name? Let's dig into some drama. This is what we watching a reality show for. So the first thing I noticed, Jessica and Mark enter. Kelly and Kenny are already there. Amber and Barnett are already there. They're already drinking. First thing I see is Jessica beelines it to Barnett to go order her drink at a long ass bar. But you can only go order your drink right in front of Barnett. Okay, girl. I guess that's the only place the bartender takes drinks. I don't know. So now Kelly is mentioning, I see you, Amber. I see you getting all touchy-feely with your man. And I said she need to be. Jessica is around. You can't trust this chick. You cannot trust her. Go ahead, feel on your man, kiss on your man, love on him. Let her know what she's missing, since she's looking at him so much. And I loved how I cracked up. I love what Amber says. What, you got a roll of pennies in your pocket? She said, I love to make my man excited. And she was not quiet when she said it. And I loved every second of it because Jessica had the stankiest face. She had jealousy written all over her face. I'm like, Mark, does somebody need to slap you? Can you not see that this woman does not want you and wants him? It's written all over her face. But let's move on. So now Kelly and Jessica go have a private conversation. And this is the moment that pisses me off. She's comparing her relationship to everybody else. Like, all of you all are so physical and have this huge physical attraction, and I'm just not into Mark. And I'm like, why are you comparing yourself to everybody else? Worry about yourself. If you worried about your man, you might gain a physical attraction. But skip all of that, what her and Kelly was talking about. Kelly in her confessional said something that pissed me off. And I had to rewind it about 3 times to make sure I heard it correctly. Kelly was explaining why she feels that Jessica is not physically attracted to Mark. Kelly said something to the fact where I know she has dated lighter haired men before, but maybe she's not physically attracted to Mark because he's darker. She didn't say because his hair is darker. She said maybe she's not physically attracted to Mark because he's darker. Now, I don't know if I need to drag Kelly. Is this Kelly's assumption because Mark is Hispanic? Or is this something Jessica said to Kelly and I need to drag Jessica? But I did not appreciate that a comment because it has nothing to do with hair color. I know I heard this correctly. She said she has dated lighter haired men, but maybe she's not attracted to Mark because he is darker. Did y'all hear this? Let me know if I heard it wrong. Y'all go back, y'all got Netflix, rewind Kelly's confessional and tell me if I heard that incorrectly. I don't want to feel like Jessica is trash and is not attracted to Mark because he's Hispanic. Because I know in the pods, he was very proud of being from Mexico. So I know if he said it in his confessional, I know he had to tell it to Jessica that he was Mexican. I don't want to put nothing on nobody. I just want you all to know that's what I heard. And I want you all to get in the comments and let me know, am I taking that little piece of conversation too far? Or am I hitting it right on the money? Because she couldn't have been talking about hair because Barnett's hair is the same dark color as Mark's hair. So it has nothing to, I don't even know why she brought in blonde hair and he's darker. And then I don't understand how this woman is so unattracted to this man. Well, when you first saw him, you ran straight to him and kissed them all in the mouth. You ain't had no problem kissing them in the mouth when them doors opened. before I get to dragging, let's move on. And you all get in the comments and let me know if a dragging is necessary. But I now got my eyes on you, Kelly, because I need to know if this is your observation. Because if I hear something off colored like that from you again in episodes 6 through 10, oh, you will get dragged, Miss Kelly. For right now, Jessica, you get to live a little bit because I need to know if I have a right to be pissed. But I heard that, and it was a very trash comment, and I hope it is not because of this man's nationality. But let's move on. Let's move on. Now, Jessica is talking about she is at a physical discomfort with her husband or fiance. And I said, girl, why are you still there? If you are physically uncomfortable, don't want to be touched by this man, why are you on my TV screen? I know they got flights off the island because Carlton and Diamond caught a flight the very next day. They bullshit was over. Flipping the page. I don't like Jessica. I don't want to see her on my TV. Let's move on. She says if they were still just sitting in the pods and all she had to do was hear his voice, she would be okay. And she would feel so good if she could just hear his voice. I'm like, bitch. I know I'm cursing y'all. I'm sorry. But I'm like, bitch. You hear his voice every day in person. He has the same voice. I want to move on. I know I have a lot more notes, but I want to move on because talking about Jessica is going to piss me off, and I still got to drag her a little bit more from the pool party. But I did write in my notes that Jessica is clearly playing games with Mark, and he loves her. I can see it. I don't feel like these people are actors, so I don't think he's acting that well. And I think he's going to be extremely hurt. And that's going to, I mean, I ain't going to cry about it, but it's going, for reality TV, hurt me. I'm going to be upset that she hurts him. Now we at the pool party. And I said, okay, now I'm already pissed from he's darker comments. So I really don't care about them at the pool party. At the pool party, I'm like, why is Jessica always in Barnett's face? Now, at the pool party, y'all saw it. They did a little fun scene of everybody jumping in the pool, laughing, eating, drinking, giggling. Everybody have little side conversations. I think Barnett is talking to Lauren, and I was happy to see Lauren on my screen. But the whole main event at the pool party was Jessica was in Barnett's face yet again. And I said, Amber, why you ain't got your man? Why you let her have any alone time with your man? Now, I done seen it. Everybody kind of get in random groups and conversate, but it wouldn't have been me with my man. Not when I know this chick over here want him. I mean, I guess you could be secure and be like, he ain't going nowhere. Okay, I see you, Amber. You like, he ain't going nowhere. He know what he got over here. Okay, I see you, Amber. You live. Okay, so now Jessica is in Barnett's face talking about how, we just had such a good emotional connection, and I feel like what you felt for me is so different than what I felt for Mark. And he's like, yeah, what I felt for each woman was different. I wasn't trying to play y'all. And she was like, I just feel like it was such a strong connection, and you just can't let that go. But Barnett said something that I was so proud of him for saying. He said, I just want to let you know I'm happy. Which he's pretty much is saying is, I did not pick you. I picked Amber, and I am very happy with the choice I made. So you need to go over there to your little short man and be with him and deal with it. Either leave him or move on, but stay out my face. I was so happy Barnett let Jessica know that he made his choice and that he was happy because he was low-key reading you. It was a little bit of low-key shade because he was tired of you being in his face every scene. And now here go Jessica. She clearly over there flipping her hair. I can't flip my little braids, y'all, but she flipping her hair and smiling all in his face and, all this. And I seen Amber, she looking, Mark is over there looking, and I'm like, everyone in this pool can clearly see that you are openly flirting with this man with your fiance sitting 5 feet over there. Now she's in her confessional talking about, I know if Barnett would have picked me, he would be so much more sophisticated. He would hold himself up so much higher if I was his girl. And I was like, what? Now, mind you, I don't too much care for Barnett. He's a party boy. I think he's there definitely for TV. He's definitely going to hurt Amber. But who are you to say you going to make anybody better? You can't even make yourself better. You the one that's 34 years old sitting on this show. And another thing, you so worried about your age with Marks. Barnett is only 27. You still way older than him too. Like, let's move on to the end of this. Let me move on to the end of this because nothing else happened. They get back to the room. Mark is upset because I guess Jessica told him something and she in the bathroom contemplating if she gonna keep her ring on or not. And so she finally says, it doesn't feel right for me to wear this ring, but I want to still move on in this process. And I'm like, ma'am, this is not how any of this works. The TV show clearly said, you get in them pods, you date, you get engaged. You go on this romantic vacation, you move in together, and you get married. It ain't say nowhere in the thing, we doing this as boyfriend, girlfriend. You are engaged, so you have to have that ring on. And if you are no longer engaged, you need to catch a flight, hook up with your girl, Diamond, catch a flight, and go on back to your life. And maybe write in next season and say, it ain't work out the first season. Can I get on season 2 and meet somebody else? But you don't just get to say, yeah, we gonna move in together, but we ain't gonna wear this ring. You don't get to change the rules of the television show because your man is short. And it ain't nothing wrong with nobody being short. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Hell, I'm short. Mark is upset, but he's, I don't know how he think in his mind in 30 days he gonna get Jessica to put this ring back on. I mean, you don't even have 30 days. What they down today? 24 days? You have 24 days to get this woman to put this ring back on. She ain't gonna do it. I hope and pray. I hope and pray when episode 6 come on and they move in together that she leaves his ass or he leaves her ass. And I don't have to see Jessica no more for 7, 8, 9, or 10. I really hope this next episode, they're the ones who break up. Because everybody can't make it to the end. And another thing I peeped real quick. Why is everybody going to live in Atlanta? I know for sure Mark and Jessica live in Chicago. Because all my family live in Chicago. So when they said Chicago, that's something that clicked in my memory. Now, I don't know where everybody else is from. But I know I heard Lauren and Cameron said they can't wait to get to Atlanta to move in together. And then Mark and Jessica said they going to Atlanta to move in together. You can't really live together if you're not from there. Because your job ain't there. Your friends not there. I could be tripping. Get in the comments. Let me know if I'm tripping, y'all. But why is everybody going to Atlanta? I'm still going to watch it. I know, I already said in my very first video, 98% of this is for television. I don't even think Kelly and Kenny are going to make it to the end because I really feel like, I ain't going to say nothing else. I just really don't like that comment Kelly said. Because why does she have to say, even if Jessica says something to you like that, why did you have to be the one to say it on camera? That was it, y'all. That was the end of the episode. It really didn't give anything. The whole episode was about Jessica being in Barnett's face and her saying trash comments about not being physically attracted to her fiance. This is not helping her. Getting on this TV acting like this is not going to help you find a man back in Chicago, because they all going to think you crazy. They all going to think you crazy, and they done seen you without your makeup. Get off of here, Angie, before you keep saying some mean stuff. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Get in the comments. You know, it's a lot to talk about this episode. Let's talk about episode 5 real quick, and we're going to get in and watch these next 4 episodes over the weekend. I'm going to try to have all 4 reviews up by the end of the weekend. I'm going to watch it and review. And you know what to do. Like, comment, share, all that good stuff. Subscribe. If you new to Kiss My Cheeks TV, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be reviewing the rest of the season, and look around my channel. I review some other stuff too. All right, y'all. Have a good night, and I will talk to you later. Bye.